This is Stephen Williams for African Leadership magazine, and I'm with the Honourable Minister from
Eswatini.
Eswatini. My apologies. I'm with the Honourable Minister of Commerce,
Yes,
Trade,
and industry.
and Industry, and your name is Mr. Kumalo.
That's correct.
Okay. Eswatini maybe has quite a low profile in this country.
Yeah.
But you are much more than just agriculture, just more than just sugar.
Right.
Tell me what you offer the investor.
We offer other things other than sugar. We offer, in the mining sector, iron ore, and we do offer, an environment where it's easy to manufacture from Eswatini and export to the rest of the world.
Okay.
We are offering infrastructure opportunities, in particular in the energy sector, as well as in the ICT space in terms of ICT infrastructure. We have a view that we are driving an export-driven economy from Eswatini. So whoever comes in to invest should be thinking about a regional market and an African market, and indeed a global market, because we have relationships with the US through AGOA. We have a product partnership arrangement with the EU, and now we have a new one with the UK post-Brexit. We have a good one with Taiwan. We have a good one with Latin America, and the list goes on and on. But the key thing is we are bringing an opportunity for investors to really look at Eswatini as a launchpad for doing business in the region.
Okay. And you have one of the largest economies, South Africa,
Yes.
on your doorstep.
Yes.
Can you just confirm to me, if I was an investor, I was coming in to set up manufacturing, would that market be available to me tariff-free, duty-free, or are there taxes to be paid to export to South Africa?
Right now, because we are members of the same customs union,
Okay.
and in particular with South Africa, the same monetary system. In other words, we share the same currency. There are zero duties to be paid into South Africa, so you produce and export into South Africa duty-free.
And no tariffs.
No tariffs whatsoever. And it's the same, though, with a number of other countries in Africa where we have COMESA,
Yes.
which basically gives us access to more than 27 countries across Africa duty-free.
Yes. And
Yeah.
SADC.
And SADC as
Yeah,
well. Yeah.
terrific.
So it's a beautiful opportunity.
Your other neighbor is Mozambique,
True.
busy developing gas.
Yes.
Thing.
Yeah.
How do you think that might play out for you?
Yeah, favorably, because President Nyusi was actually in Eswatini not too long ago, a couple of months ago, and he basically entered into an agreement with His Majesty to include Eswatini needs, which would be, in comparison, tiny versus South Africa and even Mozambique itself, in the development of the gas industry. So we are currently working, our two governments right now are forging a partnership that will ensure that whatever gas needs exist in Eswatini, we are able to tap into those. I don't know if you know this, but we have a relationship with Mozambique where Maputo, the city, doesn't have enough water, and they require us to work with them to ration the water between the two countries, so that they can have just enough water in Maputo. I'm not saying that for any reason, but just to show that we understand that we need each other.
And you have cooperation.
Absolutely, they're one of our best partners by far, and I think His Majesty's relationship with President Nyusi is also excellent.
It all sounds very rosy. Yes.
It is.
Are you worried about the global trade, should we say, environment? These potential trade wars, US, China, etc.
Everybody's worried
Yeah.
about that for the simple reason that, if China and the US cannot get it right, and I think they've been testing each other the last couple of years, and I think there might be some realization that they need each other more than they think, and we hope that things aren't going to get out of hand. Because you will know that when we had the last economic meltdown, every country suffered. Exchange rate goes, trade sort of diminishes, etc. So you do not want a repeat of that situation. And I think once the US and China find the right balance in terms of their latest view of life, in terms of who should be, exerting their influence more in what area of trade, I think strongly that they won't be allowed to happen again. So, as much as we are concerned, as much as we are worried, we are hopeful that sanity will prevail.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah.
Minister, thank you very much. I know you're a busy man and you've got
Thank you very
to
much.
go off.